Oh, you gotta love All-Star Weekend. Yo, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here. Most of you guys already know this is Nike Air Max Penny 1, but this is the All-Star colorway. Back again for the second time as a retro, third time overall. And with this release, I personally have all three original colorways now. Ain't that fantastic? So again, these are the All-Star version of the Nike Air Max Penny 1s, originally designed by Eric Avar, a legend. I think we talked about him previously. We showed this video. I can't remember what video that was. Kicks issue 1, by the way, if you're looking for it. So just look up issue 1.
It's for the airships.
My stomach. That was really bad timing, but thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, if we move over to, this is like 1995, and then we've got 1996. We've got the Air Max Penny 1 right there, and the, I guess the Orlando colorway. And then, ooh man, look at those beautiful things. What is that? It's got letters down the side. Woo-wee. That is not how they release though. And then we move over here, we've got the home colorway, the takedown, the airway up, those are cool. The takedown of the takedown, that's interesting. Where the f are the All-Star ones? Oh, there they are. They're all black, I couldn't see them. And then we move right underneath Sir Charles, and there we go. The original version, the Nike Air Max Penny 1 in the All-Star colorway. So this right here is some of Nike's original marketing campaigns, at least in the 90s. So this is not including some of the 80s stuff. Actually, it does include some of the 80s stuff. It's got the original banned Air Jordan 1, which we all know is not the case. It was the airships. Coincidentally enough, that's where this magazine was from, that video. So shout out to Jody. At my stomach, apparently.
Special appearance.
Yeah, who made a very rude appearance. Man, that was awful. But anyways, as you go further down the line, you actually see where they have the little penny commercials and things like that, which is really cool. And then the next page, this is the man right here behind the design. He actually designed a lot of some of your favorite shoes, including the Kobe Bryant series from Nike. So there you go. Now this is my least favorite colorway of the original three. Most of you guys already know this by now, but I don't love all black shoes. I just personally feel that the Orlando colorway is just so much cleaner than this because of how jarring the whole color blocking is, where you got the deep black on top, you've got really chunky white on the bottom, you've got blue hits and 3M all throughout. It's so 90s, it's amazing. This one right here, when they make them all black like this, I just feel like it just mutes all the cool stuff about the shoe. So that's why I really don't love all black shoes. It's not that I will never wear an all black shoe, it's just I'd prefer to wear something a little bit more colorful, not super colorful, but a little bit more colorful than this. However, if you do like muted tones and you like the design still, then this is going to be a great shoe for you. They do still have nice pops of color, which include the air unit. It's a nice royal blue, as well as the piping, the jewel logo at the base of the tongue, as well as the tongue logo itself. Oh, and can't forget one of the greatest logos of all time right there on the back of the heel. That thing is gorgeous. The outsole, believe it or not, is actually a decent performer. It's not the best performer, but it's a decent one. I will say though that even though I don't love the all black and everything, it looks great with a giant white swoosh there. It just looks awesome. Like this is just 90s all day, especially when you get posterized.
Unless he's that other guy on the poster.
I don't even know if that's a term anymore, but it used to be. I think it was a marketing campaign for Sprite or something like that too. I can't remember.
No matter what a player's famous for, he still gets thirsty.
But anyways, you got a giant ass swoosh there, black bottoms, very simple. At the base, you actually have a nice cool window that goes into the air unit itself. The air unit is a dual chambered unit. They used to call those the Air Max 2 units or Air Max squared. And that means that you have two different types of air pressures or PSI levels within the air unit itself. The first one is the outer layer, and that's gonna be the most stable. So it's got the higher PSI level. And then inside right there at the crash zone, right underneath the ball of the heel or whatever. I don't even know if that's not even a real term. Like that's not a foot thing. It's the ball of the foot, not the heel. But anyways, the strike zone in the heel, there's a nice little crash pad right there. And that actually has a tube that is connected to the outer shell so that when you do crash on that, it disperses the air throughout the outer rim. Sounds like I'm talking Star Wars right now, but I'm not. That way you get cushion during your heel landings if you happen to have those without sacrificing much stability because, you know, it's an airbag, so it could be dangerous, but they made it so that it's not. In the forefoot is Zoom Air, which is awesome. I love the combo of both of these things, Air Max and Zoom. I just think that it's awesome. It's like the best of both worlds. If you can't make up your mind like which one you want more, this is the way to go. It's got both. All of that stuff is housed within a lightweight Phylon package, so it's hard to see just because this one is obviously all black, but on the Orlando colorway, it's a little bit easier to see. Basically all the white portions iterations on that particular colorway would be here, and that's all Phylon and everything like that. Much like the previous 2 versions of the retro for this year, 2022, the Phylon, especially the wing up here, like it just feels a lot thinner and cheaper than previous iterations. Like the last time that this shoe in this colorway released was in 2014, and that one just felt a little bit more beefier than this guy right here. One thing I wish that they did different, and I know that this is an original thing, so it's not like it would change, I'm just saying, I would prefer a royal swoosh instead of the silver swoosh. I think that that would have just popped off a little bit better, even though this does still pop off just fine. I just would have preferred a royal swoosh, even though we did get that on the 2 previous colorways, so maybe this was something different, I don't know. The upper is very cheap. So if you got the Orlando colorway, it's very much the same stuff. So it's a fake nubuck or a synthetic nubuck. Back in the day, Nike would call that Durabuck, and it feels noticeably cheap, but the shoe is so cool looking. They're so comfortable that, man, this is one of those shoes where I actually do make an exception, but I will let you know the quality as far as materials goes, not there. It's similar to the original, but not quite. I feel like the original's Durabuck was just a little bit nicer, but it is what it is. I don't think anybody's really playing in these. If you wanted to, again, you could. That's what we tested last time. We tested the previous retros. Pretty much the same thing. So it's just not like premium quality or anything like that. If you did want something like that, they do have the new collab versions. I can't remember who they collabed with. What's the Social Status? That was the Penny 2s. Oh, wait a minute. I did get one. I love these things. They are awesome. I have not worn them yet, but I will. I was going to make a video, but we are backed up right now. We have 3 towers, 3 and like a quarter. We still got to get through. So unfortunately, this one just didn't make the cut, but I did get a pair. I love them. I think they're awesome. This is actual nubuck. This feels great. Okay, so when you're comparing the 2, this feels like compared to this guy. Just saying. But again, this is a collab version, so this is not what the originals felt like. The originals were more like that, just a little bit nicer.
Alrighty then.
The insole is pretty cheap, so if you wanted to switch that out, you definitely can. There is a casual move insole coming out called the All Day. We have a video coming on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. It'll give you all the information that you might need, especially regarding sizing and things like that, because if you're gonna switch this insole out for something like that, you're definitely gonna wanna go true to size, because the penny ones fit a little bit big, and those insoles are a little thick, so they'll take up all that extra space. Now, if you're not switching out the insoles and you're interested in sizing, you can do one of 2 things. You can go true to size. They're gonna be loose. They're gonna be very floppy in the heel especially, or you can go down half a size. I've done both. So I have the home and away colorways, the Orlando and the white ones, right? And those I went down half a size, and every time I put them on, I love them, but it takes me a few minutes to like really break them in. They feel tight at first. However, I have these guys and the premium versions, and those are both in my true size, which are size 9. And every time I put those on, they feel really loose right away. And the longer that you wear them throughout the day, they're just gonna feel a little bit more loose because they break in and everything. So it just kind of really depends on the way that you like your shoes to fit. This is one of those shoes that are not the best fitting, which is unfortunate because of how damn pretty they are. But if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of toe comfort, go down half a size. If you're not willing to do that, but maybe you did want to switch out that insole, go true to size, you should be good to go after that. And I know that you guys have been missing somebody on the channel lately because I talk too much, so I know that you think that these are not beautiful, okay? But what do you think about them? Especially if you're looking at them compared to these bubbly looking ones. Like, do these look more streamlined, or how do you feel about them?
I feel like these were made in a certain era and they should stay back in that era.
This is why she just been staying over there. She don't respect the past. I will say though, nice sweatshirt.
Thank you.
That's awesome. It matches my shirt. Well, not completely, but a little bit.
White Gold Industries.
Yeah, we love white gold.
Okay, gold member.
We love white gold. But anyways, do you like these? Do you not? No, why not?
I just don't. I
But
don't
why?
like them. You have so many other shoes that I would rather see you walk around
Like
in.
what? Start naming them. Name the ones that you like.
I like your Reeboks.
Which ones?
The ones that are going to be shown in Thursday's video.
So the BB 4602s or whatever
Yeah.
those are? Okay.
Yeah, I like you in your ones. I like you in your Vans. I like anything where I get to see your ankles.
So if they made penny one lows, you'd be cool with that?
I can't even imagine what
Me
these
neither.
monstrosities would look like.
I'll say, and I love a low, that would look f***ed up.
They would look like clogs.
Hey man, you could probably zoom in on my face right there because, no, it wasn't that. It was like sadness. It looked like Ben Affleck.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So you didn't look like Andy?
No, not at all. No, I was picturing what they'd look like as a low, and then when you said clogs, I was like, oh man, she's right.
Right?
Yeah, that would suck.
They would look like those weird, ugly, stupid mules that you gifted my dad. So not only did I have to watch you wear them forever, then I had to watch him wear them forever.
She's referring to the clog posit, and those were awesome. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
So anyways, with that being said, I'm happy to be back on this side of the table. It's been a while. Thank you all for who commented saying you missed me, but I'm gonna go return to my area.
Good. Clog. Man, get out of here. But anyways, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know what you think about these down below in the comment section. It seems like this is the pair that is not selling out. They seem like that this is the easy one to get. So hopefully you are able to get them. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. We'll catch you on the next one. So until then, have a good one.